hard, smooth, oily, but it's oil based, so it's supposed to be. Getting all my mascara off and my primer with my super thick full coverage foundation. So now all my acne's will be exposed, and I'm breaking out, so you can see my zits right there, right here, and behind my ear right here, and right here. Super painful. It's supposed to also get rid of lipstick and makeup so that you don't need makeup remover. It's oil based, so it's a bit oily, but not like gross oily. Okay, time to rinse. Feels really foamy, kind of thicker than I expected, but smells good. Can't really smell the tea in it though, but I thought it was really cool that they put actual tea leaves on the bottom. Alright, I think time to rinse. It's getting dry. So this product here was a lot bigger than I expected, especially because it was water-based and it's green tea. Very foamy, very thick, and it took a while to actually wash it off of my face, especially because the oil-based one that we had used in step 1 was much thinner and it glided on so smooth and it came off really easily and made my face felt really soft afterwards, and this one, it just felt really dry afterwards. Doesn't really have a smell. Not even very clayey, so has like a really nice thick texture. It's almost buttery, more buttery than it is clay, so put on an even thick amount, avoiding the eyes, covering all my zits, trying to get it on evenly. I always try to not get it into the eyes, but I'm kind of obsessed with having fine lines under the eyes, so I put it as close as I can. I think that goes a long way, so it goes a long way. This product will probably last longer than most clay facials. Alright, so we have to leave it on for 10 minutes. So looking at the ingredients here, it says colloidal glacial clay and fermented argan oil. So that's probably why it gives it that buttery feeling, which is really nice because argan oil is supposed to moisturize your face. So I expected this, since it's a clay mask, to be much thicker and much drier. And usually if you use clay masks, before you even get a chance to spread it throughout your entire face, it would have already dried up, so you would actually end up having to pump out a lot more to get it spreaded evenly through your face. But this one is super buttery and it spreads very quickly, a little grainy, which is nice for exfoliating, and that's exactly what it is. So I know they said it's a 10-step process, but this one you're actually only supposed to use 1 to 2 times a week and no more. Okay, so I've heard a lot of great reviews on this one, and I know a lot of people are waiting anxiously to get my opinion on this, and it smells really good. Can't make out the smell. It smells familiar though. This side is really smooth. The back side is a little rough. Not very sure on what the process is, so I'm just going to scrub everything out with the rough side. So this is the toning pad. It comes already pre-moist, so you just have to pull one out, tone your face out. I believe the step goes T-zone, and then U shape is how you do it. And typically they would want you to hold it like this. And I always try to rub up. I know I'm not really good at that, and I usually just get it all over my face so long as it's moist, but there you go. REP, it stands for Real Elemental Practice. So they use organic cotton treatment for this toning pad, and I really like it. I really like the rough side of the pad. I felt like it really was scrubbing out all the extra dirt and grime that the washers didn't get. But in this case, of course, we used 2 washers and a clay mask before this, so it definitely came out clean. But on lazy days where we're not using the clay mask, this would be great for removing all the extra dirt. Oh look, suitable for vegans. Very slimy, like snail mucus, and that's exactly what it is. So we're just supposed to touch a little bit on the forehead, a little bit under the eye, and the cheek, and then we're supposed to tap around the eye like we're playing the piano. I don't play the piano, so by all means I wouldn't know what that means. This essence is really the heart and soul of Korean products. If you ever use any Korean products, it's really the essence that you really need to not skip out on. So it's supposed to feel really light, and it's not supposed to give you that heavy, greasy, oily feeling, especially because this line is for oily skin. But to me, it feels a lot thicker than most essence that I've used. Oops. Okay, so I was told to be very careful. This is pure vitamin C, and vitamin C really is known to thin out your skin. So after using this, you would really have to use a lot of sunblock during the day. If your skin starts to peel, I would not recommend using this every day. Laced, feels really jelly. Now I'm going to feel like I have a sexy mask on with all the laced. And it's 2-piece, so it's great because my face is super small compared to other faces. So usually most masks are super big on me. Feels really nice, really jelly, and I'm just gonna try to pull it up a little bit just because there's all that extra space right here that I'm not using. Kind of customize it. Sticks on really well, unlike cloth mask. There you go, my sexy lace mask. This mask does not stay on very well. It keeps sliding off my face. So, I'm just gonna try to lift it up. Super pretty, but glides right off. So I'm really excited to try this eye cream. Usually I think eye creams are a waste of money because you could really just use your moisturizer. That's one thing that you could really skip on and use your moisturizer for. There's ginseng in here and there's pure gold. So I just took a little bit, maybe I have way too much. Kind of blend it between my two fingers and just tap it on under my eyes. And I'm really not good at this whole eye cream thing since I don't use it often. So if I have gotten the motion all wrong, please let me know. It's super thick. I definitely have used way too much, so maybe a quarter of what I've used would have worked great. Aloe Propolis Soothing Gel. This is the final step for nighttime, I guess. It's aloe gel. It's supposed to be soothing to the skin. It's supposed to be, gels are great for oily skin. This one feels very, I guess it's not too thick. But I had expected it to be a lot thinner because it's a gel. So let's see how I like it in a few days. I think I've used way too much again, or maybe I just have way too much products on my face by now that everything seems thick. So here we go. We'll see how we like this after a month of trial.